Hey, what is up you guys? And in today's video, I'm going to show you how I got this look right here with drugstore products only. First thing to start off with when it comes to my makeup routine is primer. Now I'm using the Emco Beauty Grip Primer. This is a dupe of the Milk Primer. Other good primers are the Maybelline Grippy Primer and also the e.l.f. primers. The e.l.f. ones are super sticky. So I'm just gonna apply not too much to my face. I was actually gonna use the NYX Micro Brow Pencil, but I literally lost it just before this video. I checked my car, I checked everywhere, and I'm so sorry girls. I think the gods just want me to use Morphe. If I were gonna do my brows with a drugstore product, it would definitely be the NYX Micro Brow Pencil. For now, I'm just gonna be using the Morphe Brow Pencil. All I do with my brows is literally just fill in the ends here and then make it look a bit normal. You might be looking at this and freaking out. Don't worry, sis. I'm gonna clean it up with concealer. Literally, you don't even have to be good at filling in brows, honey. Just as long as you got concealer, you're sweet. So those are my brows. It took literally 2 seconds, and then I'm just gonna carve them out with some concealer. Today, I'm gonna be using the Emco Beauty dupe, the original one. I was gonna put it in when I put the cap on, silly me. The e.l.f. concealer also, that really hits as well. So I've got a concealer brush, then I've got a blender brush. This is Real Techniques. If you don't know Real Techniques, where have you been, girl? These are the go-to drugstore brushes. So just getting my concealer. I'm not applying a whole lot because I just want to carve out the brows and clean up some of the brow product we used. This concealer, I won't lie to you guys, it is on the thinner side. If you're going for more of a natural look, you don't really want super thick anyway, but if you're trying to cover up blemishes and whatever, what I would recommend for you, if you want, is probably go the e.l.f. But I love this concealer because when I'm doing like a natural look like I am today, thin concealers are literally like super perfect. Now I'm gonna do the same with the other eye. As soon as I found out about makeup, honey, I was wearing it religiously every day. And also I had like acne. I was always trying to wear makeup when and where I could. I definitely wasn't good at makeup. Like I would have oily skin, like my makeup would literally come off halfway through the day. And then I'm gonna go in with the same concealer on my eyelids, okay, just for a good eyeshadow base. Pop it on the lid, girl, like so. Doesn't have to be perfect. And then just blend it out. The face that I make when I blend out my concealer, I'm like, ugh. Now I want to set my eyes so then I can apply my eyeshadow. To set them, I'm going to be using Queen of Drugstore Honey Fit Me. I'm just going to use this powder to just set my eyes. I'm not swiping it around. I'm just dabbing it and doing the same with the other eye. You can tell me if you think it's a dupe. I think it's a dupe personally. For eyeshadow, I'm actually just going to go in with my bronzer. So I've got the Maybelline City Bronzer. This is actually such a nice bronzer. I'm just applying it to my outer corner here in the crease, and then I'm kind of dragging it up. And then I'm just gonna get a bit of a fluffy brush and just kind of blend out the top a little bit. I am going for a really natural look. I'm gonna go in with eyeliner, and guys, I use the Maybelline Hooper Shape eyeliner. This is the best eyeliner ever. I don't even use a high-end eyeliner. If you're gonna take anything from this tutorial, please take this. Now I'm going to apply some lashes. I'm going to be using the Aicha lashes. These are basically press-on lashes where you don't even need glue. Before I go in with those lashes, I am just going to use the Kind Collective mascara. This was literally $5 from the pharmacy. And just a little tip, guys, if you ever go too hard with your mascara and you get like clumps in your eyelashes, you can get a lash separator. I did not even know these existed. I'm just gonna let my mascara dry. Same with the eyeliner. I'm gonna be applying these. No glue needed, sis. So I'm just gonna apply the other one to my eye. And if you really are not happy with the way your eyeliner is looking, you can always go in with your eyeliner pencil and then you can just clean it up, which is what I sometimes do. And then I like to fan my eyes so it all dries together. And then sometimes what I like to do after I do my eyes is go back in with a little bronzer. So now we're going to go in with the face, and I love to use the MCO Beauty BB Cream Tinted Serum. So just going in with my foundation. Oh my god. I'm just gonna blend, literally a crime not to have a headband. I'm just gonna blend this BB cream out. This BB cream also does not make me break out. Don't worry, I'm gonna blend it in my neck, girl. And if you have any pimples, like I've got like a chin pimple and the BB cream is not covering, literally just apply a little bit more if you want a little bit more coverage. I'm just kind of like swiping under my eyes. I don't want to place any foundation there because I'm actually going to do some concealer. The more product you place under your eyes, the more likely you actually will crease there. I learned that the hard way because I'm a creasy queen. And now I'm just going to go on with my sponge and just go around some of the intimate areas and blend them out a bit. Now that that's done, I'm gonna go in with the concealer and I'm just gonna apply. Now I'm gonna be very generous with this concealer because she's not very full coverage. I'm just gonna let her sit, let her dry a bit, and then I'm gonna blend her out. I'm gonna go in with the MCO Beauty Instant Contour. This is a dupe of Charlotte Tilbury, but honey, when I tell you this is the best drugstore liquid bronzer, I'm not lying. And I'm gonna use my Real Techniques brush to blend out my bronzer. And I'm just pressing it in. I'm not like swiping it. That has added just gorgeous warmth to my forehead. So to blend out my concealer, I'm going to use the same brush by Real Techniques, the one I used to kind of blend out my concealer. But I'm going to have my powder, my setting powder, and my little setting brush ready because when I blend this out, I want to set it immediately because when you blend stuff out and you leave it, you crease, sweetie. And then girl, I got my setting powder. I'm just gonna go right in there and set her in. So I've set them beautifully. So I'm just going back in with the Maybelline City Bronzer I used for my eyeshadow. I'm just gonna set my bronzer in place. Okay, so now I'm going to go back in with my Fit Me powder. I swear I've used this so much. And if you've made any mistakes, just try and fix them before you put any powders on because the powder locks it in, girl. And trust me, sometimes you're too far gone. For my blush, I'm going to use the Kind Collective Face Little Blush. This was $5 and it's such a cute blush, honestly. And I like to drag it up to my temple because I'm a baddie like that. And then do some on the nails, some on the chin, some on my ass. Now to lock in the brows, you can use the MCO Beauty Brow Laminate or you can use the e.l.f. Brow Lift Gel. Now I'm gonna go on with this gel. So what I usually do is like I grab like the tiniest little bit. I'll just use this to like set my brows in place. Now what I love to do before I'm about to finish my makeup is I love to apply eyeshadow to the bottoms of my lids. I feel like it just makes your eyes look so bigger. If you feel like you ever do too much on the bottom of your eyelid with the eyeshadow, which it happens, girl, just your little puffy puff, whatever you use to set your eyes, or maybe a setting brush, you can literally just go in. Then I'm gonna apply some mascara to the bottom of my eyelashes. Now last but not least, we'll go in with the lips. I use a Q-tip to like clean all the foundation. For lips, I love to use like a lip oil or like a lip plump. I'm actually super excited to try this. So I've never tried it before. It's the Shimmer Lip Plump by MCO Beauty. I'm going to see how this looks. So this is in the shade Soft Peach. to finish off the look, you know we need setting spray, okay? So what I like to use is this one. It's like a MCO Beauty dupe of the Milk setting spray. This is actually such a good setting spray. I actually love this lip plumper. So guys, this is the end result on how I got this complete look using only drugstore products. I will link all the products in the description if you want to check them out. I highly recommend. So if you like this video, please let me know by liking and subscribing, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!